and gentlemen, today we have an amazing show lined up for you, Kez and I. Yes. First of all, we'll be having Yes, producer, I hear you. Yes, we'll be having Miss Elite Africa. Yes, Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia.
Mochabo.
That name is hard, I'm telling you. Remember, I'm a foreigner. Can you pronounce it?
Sylvia.
Yes, let's just say Sylvia. They should come and teach us how to pronounce it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite our first guest on the show, the one and only Miss Elite Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Miss Sylvia. Give me some music. Yes. We are the last of the shut up the first time where. Can you go watch the Vyombo za habari outside there? Hey, I'm being told, I know I wanted to sit next to you and I'm being told to move. Come and sit over here so we can get to have a good conversation. Yeah. Where?
Wow, beautiful dress. Really? Can I have it after we are done here?
We'll analyze.
Because I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, you can still have the cloth, both of you. Yeah. Because it's already still material. But really, all this material, my goodness.
That's fashion, man.
Which fashion?
Yes.
Swag?
That's fashion, yes.
So how long did it take to make this and how many tailors? Be specific.
This was, it's couture. It was made for my finals.
Oh, God.
South Africa. Specifically for that. And actually, it won the best national dress.
Are you serious?
Yes.
This is really nice. Yeah,
beautiful.
I like it. I like it. So please, to your designer, wherever she is, big up to you.
Ogake Bridal.
Ogada.
Ogake Bridal. Ogake Bridal.
Ogake Bridal.
Yes.
Hey, my goodness. Welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel having the tiara? Is it the tiara or crown?
Crown. This is
crown. Oh, crown. Yes. How does it feel to have it?
I think it's sinking slowly because I actually have 3, minus bragging.
3?
Yes. But I couldn't carry all of them. I have 3.
I mean, Kez will have won one. You have a crown. Kez is wearing headphones. I mean.
This is my crown.
Yeah.
You know, this is my crown.
Please, I don't want to go through this. Has it synced in yet that you won?
Actually, it sank after it was over. You know, when everyone is like, oh my God, you did it. And then I watched the video. That's what, not when they say, and Miss Africa is, then you hear your name and you're like, oh my God, you know.
Do you get scared that what if a Steve Harvey kind of a situation gets full? Like, what if I'm really not the one?
No. I was very confident. Actually, when I went, you know, you spend like a whole week there. We had, every day we had excursions, how you relate with people, and we knew what was expected of us.
Right.
Yes.
Let me ask. Guys know about Miss Universe. Guys know about Miss World. Yeah. Guys know about what? Miss America, Miss Kenya. Yes. What is it about Miss Africa Elite?
So you see, all of those ones have age limits. So for Africa pageants, we have categories, even for married women, even those who are above 40, yes, it's called classic. You see, mine is MS, not MISS.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, yes, it's actually, yes.
Because I'm actually a mother of 3.
Please, guys, I'm sorry that you had to lie on air. My apologies to the Kenyan for 3 children.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
Okay, what are you using? Are you using avocado? My God, 3 children.
Yes.
How old is the first one?
13.
What? How old?
13.
Wow. Yes.
Yes. You see that? You know there are goals and goalkeepers.
Yep.
This is a goalkeeper.
Please, I know what you want.
3 children.
Yes.
Let me ask. Wow, this is amazing. First of all, congratulations. I would not think. Yes, I know their husbands looking at their wives like right now, like after 1 child. Look at you. You're busy having Instagram handles.
Oh wow.
But this is what I normally say. What I normally say is how you married your wife, and I hope the men are watching. That please don't marry a lady who is that size when you found her. Then now when you get married, now you want to tell her, oh, I want you to lose weight, or I want you to gain more. Let that lady be the way she is. And appreciate her, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate her. This whole nonsense of body shaming and nonsense. Hey, like me, I've been body shamed. I'm telling you. Like there's a woman right now typing in Kilimani Moms. Nakamekonda, I know them. They say it. Somebody told me that if I go to KWS National Park, I'll be the toothpick after eating meat. How can you say that? I'm so hard. So you're telling us about it actually?
Yeah, Africa pageant. So it's the first time actually in 20 years that it's coming to Kenya. It's been in South Africa for the longest.
Fantastic,
ever.
finally.
So I'm currently reigning as Miss Africa, Elite Face of Africa, Miss United Nations.
Wow.
So those are the 3 that I'm currently reigning.
Oh, so that explains now the 3 crowns.
Yes.
How does your family feel? Like your children? Was it like,
Yeah, no.
Mom
My
has
son,
killed it.
every time when I'm walking and when I'm walking out and I wear, like, my princess, first here,
Oh
you know.
my God. Yes, you should have a child.
Good. It feels good. It feels really good. My mom was very proud because it was not an easy journey. Ours is just not about looking good and stuff like that. So it's about service to community. So I champion for neurodevelopmental disabilities. This is autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome. So I am doing advocacy and fighting for policy change for inclusion for the same.
Are you getting enough support?
No, I can't say I am, because most of the parents have given up on waiting on the government. We're trying to do things on our own. So I said I'll use this platform to let people know, because even there is a mother in Kisii or in Garissa who's never even heard what autism is, yet they're locking their children behind.
Because I know we still have the stereotype kind of thinking
a lot
that
of
it's
stigma.
witchcraft.
Thank you.
Because I think Africans were still stuck in that nonsense about witchcraft.
Yes.
That even when you see a black cat passing,
Like, oh my God, bad luck.
Yeah, I know. Like, there's a day when I was in the village. There's a day I saw the black cat. I went back to the house. I didn't go to school. I said maybe I might go to school and get beaten. I was like, no. Like, hey, blood of Jesus. Then when it runs away, you think the demon is running, but you're like literally, it's running for its life. So the government, have you tried like getting in contact with the government?
Yes.
And trying to get the support that you need?
I started, first what I did is I am one of my children, okay, 2. My second born is autistic. He's called Andrew. So I started a foundation in his honor called Andy Speaks for Special Needs Persons. He started speaking at 5 years. So in this entire time, it was very difficult to even understand what he's going through, because he can't communicate. You don't know what he wants, you know. And then the other one has ADHD. You know, the kids we say, mtoto kona kiherehere. He's like, you know,
He's everywhere.
But he's everywhere. But then you see, the thing is, what we don't appreciate is like his brain is faster than the way the rest of his body can actually process. So we're trying to teach him to tone down. You understand? Because when he can tone down, even speaking, he'll be like, according to him, he said a lot of things. But if a stranger was talking to him, they wouldn't understand, but I would understand his language. You see? So that journey is what actually advised me in what cause to go for. Because I'm imagining how many parents out there don't even understand. Doctors don't even know how to diagnose it. Unaambiwa, mtoto wako ako slow, every child has their own speed. But you see, all in this time, you're losing time to try and make this child's life better.
Exactly.
So what I want parents to understand, come out, because if we're out in numbers and many, then it will be more acceptable to society. If society understands what it is, you won't start telling me, because the first thing people ask you, what did you do to who? Nani alikuroga?
Exactly. When you are pregnant.
Yes, what did you do?
Which river did you cross?
No, someone was told you should check with, there's so many things we
I can imagine.
So many things we have had. You look at people and you're like, are you in this century? Like when you ask me some of these questions, you wonder, really? Like in this day and age?
I mean, there's Google.
You know? Yeah, even if you go on Google, it's not even clear. There are those who call the kids mad when it's just a neurodevelopmental disorder.
Considering, I imagine raising kids with this kind of disabilities can be pretty expensive. How do you manage? What do you do for a living?
80% of the time you have to quit your job.
I know, take care of them.
Exactly, like you literally need to be there 24/7.
You need to be there, yes. So, for example, my son uses around 500 a day.
Wow.
Just because most of the time if you have autism, they're those ones who have a coexisting condition. So he has epilepsy plus that. So I'll give you an example.
You're a strong woman. I mean, oh my God. I am proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And you're still winning all this. You know, you're epitome of autism.
I think you honestly really deserve the crown.
More.
Thank you.
Wow.
So yeah, it's an expensive affair because when they can't speak, you have to take them for speech therapy.
Yeah.
Average 3,500 per session. You need 3 times in a week, so you choose your hard. And then there is occupational therapy to help them with fine motor skills because they have difficulty coordinating their body. You understand, like hand body, the way you'd walk. He was ill. He missed medicine for like 24 hours. You know, sometimes you go broke. Eh?
Yeah.
So by the time you could actually get to like, oh my God, you're told the medicine is over. And then it's not easily available. So that afternoon when we were going to look for the medication, you know, I just was told he collapsed. We start running ambulance, he was admitted. They have to now do IV to bring the levels of the medicine. The worst thing was because he can't talk, he was actually getting pneumonia and we didn't know. We were finding out pneumonia when we were treating something else because he doesn't know how to interpret pain. Yeah. So you just think he's uncomfortable. By the time we were finding out, 3/4 of his lung was gone. When we were done last week, he just got back his speech. So you regress. You know when you get convulsions, because now, so long as your body is destabilized, you can get convulsions easily. So he forgot how to talk. Movement was hard. Like this week is when he is back to himself.
Let me ask, in the midst of all this, what gives you the strength? What keeps you going on? What is that power bank? What is your power bank? What charges you? You're like, you know what? No matter what, I'm still gonna make it.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
What keeps you going?
I'm the only option they have. I'm divorced, so I'm the father, the mother, and if I'm not there, I always think if anything happened to me, I fell dead today. And people don't even understand my child. They don't know how to treat him. So if I don't fight for his rights and speak on his behalf so that they're included, you see, everyone is talking about universal health, everyone is talking about inclusion, but if you look at the fine details, this neurodiverse community is not there. So I made it my point that let me die in peace, knowing my son will be well catered for, at the bare minimum. People will understand.
You talked about your mom.
Yes.
That is more like now you are... Like she got your back.
Yeah, she taught me how to like grow up. You know, the way you're told, like, you can take it, you know? Like, get strong,
is she strict? Is she like a strict mom?
No, she's very loving, by the way. Extremely loving. Then my dad is the one who was very strict. You need both sides of it.
So you went to... a big shout out to your parents. I think they've done an amazing job.
Yes, they did.
And I think I've met you before. And I think now I've grown even out of more respect for you because of what you've had to handle and what you're actually championing for.
That's true.
And just becoming a voice to all those moms outside there who, because the society has made the story sound weird. They've given all manner of excuses for all this. But here you are. But now let me ask, when you don't have the crown and you don't have the badge, the sash. Okay, God. Fine. You know, it's been a long time since I was Mr. Nigeria. You know, I was Mr. 1992. Should have seen me. God, how me, I'm telling you, I'm a fighter. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm the chairman.
You've gotten to that point of God.
Leave me alone.
Who am I to choose?
So, Jesse, we leave. You go watch the camera lens. Nonsense. So, when you don't have all this, what do you do now?
I'm actually a graphic designer and a brand consultant. And I run the foundation at that when I'm not wearing this. So just trying to, I've met a meeting with the government agencies to try and have them listen and understand and see where we actually need intervention. Yeah. So I also do events, corporate events and branding. They call me brand guru.
Brand guru?
Yes.
Can you give me social media handles so that those who are looking for branding consultants, into that camera, give me social.
Camera.
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
So Facebook is Sylvia Mochabo. The fan page is Sylvia Mochabo - Miss Africa Elite, Miss Africa United Nation, Elite Face of Africa. On Twitter, it's Sylvia Mora, and on Instagram is Sylvia Mochabo.
And you're such a happy soul, eh?
She is.
Anyway, what music do you listen to? What kind of music do you
Naija, my brother.
Oh, give me a high five. Before the Kenyans will kill me. Where's Nyashinski? Where's King Kaka?
Oh, no.
But even you Kenyans, God should forgive you.
Why?
After a whole 24 hours of making noise, when King Kaka released that song, after 24 hours, nobody's talking about Wajinga Sisi anymore. Kenyans, there you go.
Kenya for you, we forget.
So who is like a favorite? Who is your favorite, like a favorite artist?
Techno.
Techno.
In Nigeria, that is. But I'm an all-rounded person. It depends with my mood. I'll be listening to rock when I'm designing. I enjoy
Rock?
Yeah, rock music, like soft rock, not the hard note. 18 till I die. You know?
Then I think I've watched rock concerts.
Yes.
And I think it's like the spirits connect. Like they decide all of them, the whole concert, they're going to get their tongues out. 18 till I die. They're like, hey, get your tongues back in, get your tongues back in.
Back in the house.
So when you're designing, it's
I
rock.
enjoy rock, yes. And Nigeria is any time. Like if I'm low, I enjoy that. When I'm feeling romantic, you know, back in the days when music was
Goddamn
music,
girl.
you know,
Oh, man,
Ah,
love to you.
yeah, on point. I can see you were born in the right era.
I know it's because
There's an old person
and
right there.
Kes, you're misbehaving. This girl, you will go out. But then you will go out. You'll go time out.
Teacher has
Kweli,
said,
You'll go to your wall and think about your life. Is that how you, do you like punish them when they do something wrong?
my kids,
Yeah.
they know we talk. When I raise my voice, everyone knows like fire.
Where?
But like, yes, whatever you're doing, check yourself.
Still
you
an
know?
African mom, eh?
Yes,
You know that look you
African.
used to just
These
get?
stories of
You're
face
like,
the
I'm
world.
sorry.
Did you hear what she said? Like, check yourself. Those are typical, like, hey, things gotta get back to order in this house.
You're telling yourself, Sasa nimedu.
You
Which
know, like
one?
you hear, sorry mom. Then they try to figure out what exactly did I do. I'm not going to spare the rod.
Let me ask the two of you. Were you ever in a situation whereby you go with your friend to their place, then their mom starts beating them?
The door.
And you're standing there, you're like,
Do we
no,
Yes, those moments do
I
come.
heard that it was horrible. I think almost ruined our friendship, man. And then I
Yeah,
got
the thing
home
is-
and
the
I
thing
was
is-
beaten again. Yes.
because they ran away from that beating.
Yes.
Like, why you come back?
It was crazy.
But you see,
African
if you
moms.
beat them, you also explain. That's the difference. You know,
Yeah.
back in the
Apparently,
days,
it's
you never get explanation. It used to be like, kujapa, ta, ta, ta. Then you go figure out exactly what did I do wrong, you know. At least I try to make them understand so they don't do it again. Actually, when I was it today morning or something? So my son opted to, it came from a good place. He wanted to help. But he was pulling my bag, because it's that dragon bag with my laptop, down the stairs. I'm like, no! Then he tried to figure out, like, okay, know what? I'm being helpful. Why are we screaming? So I my laptop. So he gave it back. Then I don't, we're not friends. Just give me space. Then he comes like, I'm sorry, mommy, not do again. So you see, at least he took
You're
time.
such a
He
good
understood.
mom.
And because that's the time you're like, you're trying to balance. He's trying to do a good deed, but he's not.
But
being
in the wrong way.
considerate. You know,
I'm gonna
just
eat
like,
you.
Oh God, no! I was just like, no, that was going to be. I was like, you can imagine stairs, and then your laptop just go bang, bang, bang.
And you're like, oh my God, the files are shaking. The old button is falling off.
It was crazy. I felt like my world was just crashing in my face. So when he paused, he's trying to figure out like, what did I do? That's why I mean, you need to learn that conversation note. Like when I raise my voice this way, it's fine. And then you still need to be gracious enough that they know you're a safe space at the same time. Yeah. So even if you're punishing,
We just got some parenting tips as well. Ladies and gentlemen, TN with Ofweneke, of course, alongside DJ Kez. And we have such an amazing time, of course, with Miss Africa Elite. Yes. I think I've after a long day, this is a way to start the show. Thank you so much for coming.
you are welcome.
I pray for the best.
Thank
that,
you.
especially that God will give you the grace and the favor that you need.
Amen.
That doors will open for you as you
Hallelujah.
continue championing this. And just the strength as a woman and as a man.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Men,
I
you've
need a
inspired
lot
so many
of
lives.
that.
You have inspired so
You
many
know,
lives.
you've
You don't
become
know.
an inspiration